There once was Sir Ulric, a griffin knight. He asked a trowel an oracle his fortune to read. She stood there, lips painted, much cleavage on show, and said, if you seek adventure to sea, you must go. You bastard, you bastard, you bastard sword wielder, go seek out adventure where it may be. A cheap whore, a cheap whore, a cheap horoscope was all that it took to lure you to the sea. On the way to the port, Ulric met Bernard Shaw, a cantankerous guard that he'd met once before. The guardsman, he blustered and puffed up his chest, and then spoke like someone who always knew best. The cunt, the cunt, the constable stopped him outside of the town, and he said with a grin, get stuffed, get stuffed, get stuffed at the pub. You'll be glad of a meal once your journey begins. So a meal and a room he did get at the inn, and prepared to recruit those to accompany him. The barman said, a woman with an interest in you awaits in your room for a brief interview. A ranger on top of the bed, with a smile on her lips and a gleam in her eye. 6 pennies, 6 pennies, 6 pennies won't do. No, a master-class scout is the right choice for you. So he hired the ranger to act as his guide, then went to the alchemist for some supplies. The alchemist spoke to Sir Ulric like trash, for she doubted a griffin knight carried much cash. Fuck you, for curing the wounded. The knight bought a bulging sack of alchemy. You bitch, you bitch, you bet your sweet life I'll be quite well equipped when I go out to sea. He recruited some men-at-arms, also a mage, and chartered a ship that would bear them away. The captain, he said with a lecherous grin, come join me while we do my favorite thing. The seaman, the seaman, the seaman weighed anchor, for sailing was this captain's favorite thing. The coming, the coming, the coming of spring was a sign it was time for their quest to begin. 2 years they spent seeking adventure and gold, and returned to fair Ithron with a well-laden hold. To Norvik Ulric wished to travel with speed, but first said, we must find a few things I need. 2 horse-drawn carriages were needed to transport the spoils to his home. Some crumpets, some crumpets, some crumpets with jam, for he'd missed Ithron's food since his journey began. As he viewed his treasury, a thought did occur. The entire voyage was a wasted endeavor, for though on a mountain of gold he did stand, it was nothing to the treasure of his blessed homeland. He passed wind, he passed wind, he passed Windham Abbey, and spied a Laborian priestess so fair. He touched her, he touched her, he touched her sweetheart, for much gold to the orphanage he did impart. Now the moral of this story is easy to see, for meek men may prosper through our charity. So be not enticed by vanity or greed, instead help the woman who may be in need. The poor cow, the poor cow, the poor count their blessings when people show kindness to the poor and the meek. Use lots, use lots, use lots of your gold, for the gods they will repay your kindness tenfold.